Hey, Chad. Hi, it's Matt.
Hey, how are you, Matt? You managing to keep safe? I hear London's pretty messed up right now.
Yes, yeah, thank you. All well here, and
And the family? How's that pretty wife and daughter of yours?
they are also well. Yeah, lockdown is starting to take its toll, but at least they're not talking to themselves. How are you and the family?
Very good, thank you. Work is so busy. You'd have thought lockdown would have made it quieter, but it really hasn't.
That's fantastic news. So how can I help?
Got a few questions about your range and what is possible for some custom elements we might need.
Fantastic. Fire away.
Well, the project is very high-tech. There's no expense spared.
Okay, well, we love high tech. You know, we've got more engineers than any other part of the business.
Well, the client's insisting on using cutting-edge dimmers throughout. We will need your lights to be dimmable by phase dimming.
I thought you said it was high tech.
Well, compared to candles, it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, sure. That's achievable with most of our range.
So here's a few quick questions.
I am ready.
Can I get your spotlights in RAL colors?
Yes.
Can I get your spotlights with extended stems?
Yes.
Do your spotlights come in 3500 Kelvin?
Yes. Sure.
What about zoom lenses?
Yep. We've got those.
Do you have stackable lights?
Stackable? Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Haven't you seen my YouTube video?
Can I have warm dim and precision spotlights?
Very soon.
How about wireless control?
Absolutely. Yep.
Can your lights move up and down on the track remotely?
Does anyone want that?
No, not really.
Thought so.
I need a handful of lights that are powered wirelessly. I want to be able to move them around, put them on the ceiling, put them on the wall.
Not impossible.
Okay.
Maybe there's something we can do with batteries.
Any lights which float in space?
Got to be honest with you there, Chad. That's not on our radar at the moment.
Can we power those through plant energy or like some sort of positive chi?
Out of interest, how many of these fittings are there?
Probably 7, 8 of them.
Not many then.
I'm just messing with you. I just need a standard RAL color and everything's fine. Probably using Darley dimming even. Matt? Matty?
Uh-huh.
You okay? You know I was just testing you, right?
Oh, okay, were you? Ah, great. Well, if you need any data sheets or inspiration, always check out the website.
Oh, I will. Thanks. Matt, sorry, I gotta go. Yeah, I'll have another glass. Maybe just leave the bottle. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to delve into Precision Lighting's custom capabilities in a small way, using some products that I found that are currently in production, or maybe some that have just been sent out. I hope you enjoy. One question we get asked quite a lot is, can you do custom finishes to your products? Of course the answer is yes. This particular Evo is in a metallic copper. Now we tend to try and stick with RAL colours because they are a standard, and our powder coating team have a number of standard RAL colours ready to go, so we can normally produce those lights quite quickly. They picked the colour based on other parts of the furniture, and so we were asked to match it, and that's the result. Quite handsome. Another quite regular custom order for us is extended stems. Now this particular fitting is a little bit more special. It has a very long stem and it's also polished brass. So it's solid brass, polished and then lacquered. The way that our knuckles are designed and our stems are designed does give us this ability to make custom length stems. This particular fitting was going in a restaurant space, and this stem was protruding through a slatted ceiling. These are two more examples of custom colours. This is what we call Anodic Bronze. We were trying to find a powder coat that would resemble a bronze finish. We needed something with a little bit of metallic flake in it, and this is what we stumbled across. It is still very much a custom, but we hold quite a lot of stock of this powder, which makes finishing our products in Anodic Bronze quite straightforward. This is called Dura Gold, and this is an extended stem also. Of course, not all custom products are as straightforward as changing a colour or extending a stem. This fitting is an Atto S, but it has a secondary Atto in the middle of its stem length. But it gives us two independently adjustable Attos Each can tilt, but with a very thin stem of the Atto S. This frame is a frame we created to hold two Minimo 11s or 16s in a trimless square frame. We have the trimless frame, and we have the insert, where the two holes are the exact dimensions for the Minimo 11 or 16. The architect had a plan of black troughs in a white ceiling. Inside the troughs we had black solo fittings. But then when the trough ended, the architect wanted a little white gap and then a downlight mounted in the ceiling. The lighting designer's idea was to use our Minimo 11s in a twin-headed orientation, some of them being emergency, and then these would be trimlessly mounted in perfect line with those troughs. These are a couple of early prototype pieces of a historic royal palaces project that we've just recently completed. Of all the custom products that we've created, this was certainly up there. This was in fact a complete custom system, a tubular system, cantilevered off of rods of varying lengths, mounted to the walls and the ceilings in different positions using different length brackets, different widths. The core idea was a tube with little spotlights mounted internally, which you'll see in a second, and every so often a fully positionable spotlight. The spotlights are actually the same power as an Evo 11, use the same optics as an Evo 11, but completely customized. We call these the gimbals. They have accessory holders, you can change the beam angle just like you can a normal Evo, and everything fits together using these beautiful O-rings. Now, it's quite easy to look at a product like this and think it's one of your standard offerings, but it really wasn't. You'll notice in this piece, which is an acrylic tube that we used to just determine there was enough clearance internally, a product that looks very similar to an Atto R, and an Atto I in the top. So we actually had in this tube direct, indirect, and the gimbal mounted on the end. These are in fact two extra fittings from that project. This is the coloured Atto R, and this is the Atto I. They were designed in a way that they could be removable in case one were to fail or we needed to replace one of the lenses for a different beam width. They are completely custom fittings. They sure have some genetics from a standard product range, which is always very helpful, but they are completely bespoke, and they would fit into the system like this. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this has been interesting. Hopefully the beginning bit was a little bit entertaining. And just as a quick recap, if you've got any interesting custom ideas, you can always contact us. Drop us an email, give us a call. We'll be happy to see if it's possible. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.